Hi guys, welcome back to this channel, my YouTube channel, and it's still me, Blessing. And today I'm talking about being gay and Christian. And this is episode 7 of the Black Gay Experience. So guys, I will be elaborating more on what I experienced being gay and Christian at the same time. So please don't forget to subscribe. Please guys, just take 2 seconds of your time, click that red subscribe button down there so that next time you don't miss a video, because I've got a lot of juicy topics and a lot that I want to share to you about. If you want to know about the LGBTQI, what we face, and if you are also part of the LGBTQI community, and you can get some motivation from this, truly guys. So just click that red subscribe button. So my first point that I'll be talking about, it's the pretense at church. So I when I started dating guys, I started feeling this guilt that I was talking about in the previous video. So at church, I had to pretend to be that same person, and it was no longer comfortable for me, guys, because I was feeling like I'm busy dating with boys, and what's worse is that I was in the praise and worship team at church. So it was a little bit hard for me, because now when I'm standing there, all this guilt will be coming back, and um, also I felt like I was being someone that I'm not, like I was being pressured to be someone that I'm not. So I still had to keep up that old act that I was before I accepted myself, like I became cool with myself. So I struggled. I struggled because I was transitioning from this straight acting thing and coming to this side of being me, of being myself. So it was a debate. It was a challenge, because I had to keep up the act for a long time. I had to keep up that act, and it's not like I wanted like to cross dress or something, but living in hiding, it was hard, guys. It was hard for me. And also uh the thing that there are verses in the Bible that condemn this thing. And what said the most is that I would always wonder, like, that there's no verse in the Bible, guys, that say then God said that a man must not be with another. Yes, God said that a man must be with a woman, but there is no verse that then Jesus or then God said being gay is a sin. They never touched on that one. So I don't know who are people to judge us. I really don't know, guys, because whatever they say, we are just like this. And then it's this self-hate that it builds up. The second thing, the second point is that it builds up self-hate. You end up feeling like you are wrong, this is not who you are, and then you end up, this confusion, they start afresh, and then you hate yourself for doing this thing, and then you just feel like you're wrong at everything that you're doing. Then you become confusion, and then you also, depression will crawl, it will come to you, because the more you think about this, the more depression it builds up to you. So that's why I said that you must learn to open up to someone to talk about these things, so that you can find the courage to be free, or if you can manage to live this double life thing, I don't know, maybe you can, but then being free and not being guilty. And then the other thing is the judgment from other people, the judgment from Christians, guys. It is unbearable, because they will say that you are possessed with demons, um you are influenced, maybe a demon has gotten into you, but then at the end of the day, the very same people cannot get that demon out. Luckily for me, at my church, I never experienced that, because okay, they didn't know that I was gay, and I never had. It was once when we were attending a conference, and it's not like they were focusing on that, but then that's when I knew that they were against this thing, because that one particular preacher said that we must not, because now gay people are allowed to marry each other, then say it's okay. Then I saw there that okay, these people are against this thing, and if I want to live my life freely, I don't think that I can still be a member of this church. Or I didn't think that I would be able. So guys, it's been that I only went to church in January for the first 2 weeks, I think. Then that was the last time I went to church, because I thought that if I'm gonna go back there, I would have to, even though I would have to live a lie. Even though I want to be free now, I would have to live a lie. I would again have to be confused, now transition into this person, and then again come back and I don't know what to expect. So that's why I'm still indecisive whether I should go back or not. Right now I still want to live comfortably and experience myself more, and express my feelings, express myself in a comfortable manner. And then the street bully, people know that you are Christian and stuff, and then all of the sudden, you tell them that you are gay, and then it is it is another story, because the very same people whom I used to preach at school, I used to preach at home, I used to not want to do certain things and whatnot, and then and the time I was still refusing to accept myself, of which I will share that in a later episode, how I lived before I accept myself. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit more insight on my Christian life, how it was. But the street bully, people would be asking you, hey, you were gay, of which they were right, because they wanted to know now, what does this mean? Because not so long ago you are against this. It's not that I was against guys, I was just afraid of this thing. I did not want to accept myself. So people will be asking you all sorts of questions, and you will just feel down. So the best way that I dealt with that is that I told them that I told myself first, and then I explained to everyone who asked me. The best way is to deal with this is to be with yourself and explain that what you did, yes, you were encouraging people to live in a godly way, which is good. People must live in a right way, people must respect God and all that. But then part of that, I was running away from myself, from my true form, from who I am, guys. So I explained to the best of my ability that it was not me. Most of that, uh, I may have a gift of like influencing and preaching to people and motivational, I know, but then I was running away from myself, so I had to accept myself so that I can be true to myself. Even when I motivate someone, I motivate them being true, knowing that I've passed this stage and whatnot. And then the other thing is acceptance. Acceptance within the family. um I still find that a story for another day, guys, because I have a topic on acceptance, on uh how it is at home, because I I never experienced homophobia. within the family, and I think they saw me from a young age that I'm this way. They were just waiting for me to come out and tell them, of which I will also be explaining, because there are episodes, guys, where I will be explaining my coming out. Just stay tuned. So guys, the advice I have for those of you who are gay and Christian, if you are scared of coming out because maybe you lose a position or something in church, then don't come out until you are ready to come out. um you can just still express yourself as you are expressing yourself, but make sure that there's no confusion, because the more you hide away, it's the more your feelings will be suppressed, and it's the more you will be confused from who you are. Because uh when you just accepted yourself and want to experience this side of you that you have always shoved down your throat, and you shut that door, it will be hard for you. So just accept yourself and try to express yourself, to express those emotions. Yeah, find people whom you'll be able to express those emotions, so that you can know your true self, and do not keep on lying to yourself just because you want to please other people. Because at the end of your life, it's your life, and you only live once, and you've got your life to live once. Do not live for other people. And that's it, guys, for today. Thank you very, very, very much for tuning in. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and next time I'll be uploading another video on Saturday again. And yes.